And hello, we should be live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the preseason race for FRL F2 Season 13. So we got... How many drivers do we have? 15 drivers in? Yep, 15 drivers, so quite decent attendance. Let's check. I think we're still waiting for Nisano. Let's see, I think... I know that I have the mic setting on my stream, but check your settings to make sure that your voice is shared in the streams. It should be in the settings there. Are you on PS5 or PS4? Okay, then yeah, 5 has some strange settings, so we'll try to get that figured out. Yeah, that should be it. So share party out. Yeah, mine is definitely on. Let's see.
Allow. I need to be here on stream right now, I think.
Let's check.
Just gonna check it up.
Yeah, perfect. So with that, I think we have... Oh no, we are still missing Emileke to see if he's too fast. For F2. But you should be able to join during the race. Let's see, yeah, so we should have 17 drivers then. That's quite decent for preseason. F1 is not looking that good, but we will discuss that
but
afterwards.
it's okay, I mean, it can be worse.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have former league owners feeling that the best way to improve the league is by complaining everywhere. But this is just the kind of professionalism that FRL produces, with former league owners saying this is the end and forgetting that we were in the same spot 1 year ago. Let's see, we are 20 seconds out from the start of qualifying around Bahrain. Normal race settings for us, apart from obviously damage being turned off, safety car turned off, so that we can see how fast the drivers are in qualifying and in the race. Make sure that we did the provisional tiers spot on so that nobody can dominate and nobody's lagging too far behind. There we go, starting to load in. But I'm still busy texting on Discord because our server is just going off right now.
I'm done with this guy. 5 minutes. Timeout for about an hour. Yep. I think everything is set up. Well, we got Dan, he's driving, Gamer Banana. He's driving, I think. Also, did he join? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I said he joined, but I
I
think he left. He sent me a PM he joined. But I can't find the guy.
That Emil is one who joined last minute because he is right on the verge between F2 and F1. That's why we decided to let him join. Same with guys, we're about the same pace.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just some guys No, he wasn't allowed. No, but he didn't get a green light to join. I think he still joined, so I can't find him. So I gave him the green light now to join if he is here. I don't know if he is here. No, I can't find him. Should be all good. So Steven out first, I think. Was it Steven? Oh no, it's Niels. Niels out first.
Niels.
It's in Williams. It's Niels or Oliver on the boat.
There you go. At the end of pit exit, actually both Williams out front.
Yeah.
Oliver and Misano.
Yeah. If Niels driving can't end great. Probably hit the wall within 5 laps.
Alrighty. And with that all my texting is done. Let's see, I do quite like the new graphics on the left hand side.
Yeah, I like it. It's done. Yeah, it's done great actually. Oh, we also have the rev limiter is fixed. I can really see when people shift up and down now.
Oh, beautiful! So we
Mostly
no longer.
It was just like, yeah, just full lights on, rev lights on.
Yeah.
And off. It was very irritating actually. But
so you can actually go on board. Actually, surprisingly enough, both Williams
Niels
and
out
O'Steven on mediums.
If Niels always runs mediums in his first laps, he probably do around 1 or 2 laps. I think first non-ERS, then he does ERS. Always done that. I don't know why.
Interesting tactic, perhaps to save a set of soft tires for the race.
Yeah. That's the reason he does that. Every time.
Let's see what's going to pay out for him. I remember last season in preseason he was so fast that we thought about putting him in F1. And
then he
season
fucked
in
up.
F2, yeah, he just bottled it everywhere. So let's see.
It was just Niels. He won the first race in Austria. He did it. Yeah. Was it the first race? I won the second race in Baku. And I was like, yeah, one of them's gonna win it, and we both ended up around P10. So.
Yeah, just Alpine doing
always
Alpine things.
Always the same.
Let's see, we do have Niels for starting his lap coming towards turn 4 already. Let's go on board with him, as the sun is standing quite low. Takes some nice apex there. So we can go 5, 6.
Were you with on board?
Yeah,
Niels?
I'm on board with Misano.
And I will go on board with, I think, Oliver.
Yeah. Quite nice line, but obviously, as you said, not using any
He's
energy,
going
so he's not
very
going to
wide.
be on a fast lap.
Very deep.
Yeah, let's go on board with Oliver, because I think he might actually be pushing, and yes, he is.
Nah, he fucked up twice already.
He messed up with, let's turn number 10.
Niels also is pushing, he just drives 0% ERS in the first lap, and then he's gonna turn it on for this second push lap. That's, I don't know.
Oh, big snap for Oliver there, coming through turn 11, sorry.
Immediately starting his lap, turn 1. Ah, good job. Nice apex. Very careful on the throttle and going up gears.
So the last corner. Hits the apex at 14, but has some understeer on the exit.
Edzek went off in just before turn 9. He's back up and running.
And Oliver, despite using ERS on his lap and Nissan not using ERS, Nissan was still 4 times faster than his teammate.
Maybe he will do it again. Yeah, he was fast, I thought, I think, in whole season already. Yeah.
JB with
he was
1,
fast in timing, so. Curious what he can do this time round.
Yeah.
I'm more curious what he can do in the race. He's a good qualifier.
But hopefully he has less spins in this season.
Yeah, he has talent to just spin around every lap he enters.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, JB on the softs and Leslie on the softs. Only half a second faster than Nisano, but here comes Veclar.
Scar and Barry both slower than Niels on the softs.
Let's see. He gets 29.7. That looks more
pole.
like a proper lap.
Veclar under it.
What lap times could we see for F2? Probably like a
Guys
low
going
29.
purple in the middle sector.
See guys in the middle sector in the Red Bull. Yeah, he's the next one to come across the line. Meanwhile, an Alpine 1-2 with Emil and Ignils. 29.4 so far the fastest time. I think our pole time might be a low 29.
I think he will take it. No, he won't be faster. He splits it to Alpines.
1/10 behind Emil. Next one to come across the line was
And
that.
Scar is off in turn 10.
Yeah. Oh, and Lisano,
And
look at
it's
that.
in lap.
Lisano only
Lizano
3
in the
tenths
soft
off.
tires.
It's a strong lap. Sen there into P4, Zavo, who, of course, we are most likely
103.
going to play Zavo in F2, but he asked and begged us to please race in F1 because he has an event going on tomorrow, which means he can't race in F1. And I think he's going to be a good benchmark to see where the F2 grid ends and where F1 starts. And who knows, maybe
Yeah,
he's actually so enough for F2, as he's claimed for the last 4 seasons.
everyone going into the pits. Too wide going into the pits with Leslie and Weckler. Don't know how that happened, but
no idea why
okay.
they're already racing each
Yeah, pit
other.
lane.
And we have Hamilton. And why did Hamilton join? And Ivo. We did not invite those
Michael's
two.
out of taking his outlap again. Very careful into turn 1, not to block anybody.
Yeah. See, Hamilton and Ivo, we might have to remove them too. No idea who invited them. But they are not supposed
I
to
don't
be
know.
here.
I thought they were in the league, so.
I mean, they are in the league, but they're not supposed to be in
Oh, I got
F1.
the name. Morgan is inviting random people. I don't know who Morgan is.
Morgan
Who's
is
Morgan?
a
Oh,
new guy.
the
He's in
8.
the Red Bull. That's not how you're supposed to do it. New people joining, not sticking to the rules.
Guys did know who it was, so I don't know how he know it, but he did. I think I will send him a message. TGT Dan isn't in the league. Hamilton and TGT Dan aren't in.
Take it down, that's Game and Banana actually.
Did he change his name?
I believe he did. At least I just got told in the staff chat
Oh yeah,
that he seemed
yeah.
to change his
think
name.
it is. The name of guy is also TGT Thijs.
Ah, there you go. As now he's going P1 for 29-1. As my connection on my tablet is awful right now, meaning I can't send any messages. But yeah, I do not know why people are just inviting drivers that are not supposed to be here.
What is the Discord name of Morgan? Is this Morgan or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm
just
same
gonna
as
ask.
his name tag. Meanwhile, Emil less than a tenth behind Banan or TTT Dan. We got Michael F1 coming out of retirement for this league as well in the Mercedes on his first hot lap right now.
I asked him. I hope he will react in the next few minutes. I think they who will need to... Evo is our. He was in the league, right? Evo. We didn't sign
yes,
up.
Evo is in the league, but he is also supposed to be F1.
Ah. Evo is he's still part of the staff team, right?
Yeah. See, I will message them too as well now. Let's see, meanwhile we have Michael.
Yeah, take down his game of bananas, so that's not a problem, he can stay.
Yeah, he was one that we also wanted to evaluate because he did sign up for Monday, but his time trial time suggested that he might be too fast, so it's okay to let him race. Same with Guys and Emil. Those are the three guys that are kinda on the verge. Meanwhile, I'm gonna quickly message Hamilton.
I'm just gonna message Evo. Does Evo need to leave the lobby?
Yes.
Yeah, can I send him a message that he needs to?
Let's see, Michael, we're fast enough for P11. He's gonna improve on that, hopefully. Meanwhile, Weckler.
Niels Sano is outlap. Taking very carefully again.
I think Wegler might be on a lap, but he has a lot of traffic ahead of him
What was
coming through the second
Ferrari doing? He
sector.
was just cutting off Niels on his outlap? Who's that
Not sure what
Ferrari?
happened there.
Who is that Ferrari? Oh, it's just
I
Steven. He
think
was
that was
just...
Steven, yeah.
What was he doing?
Steven was just doing Steven things.
Yeah, don't question him. He doesn't know himself.
Let's see, and I
Oh.
believe Hamilton is not even in the server.
Ivo asked if he could drive. The answer was no. What an idiot. We should know we couldn't race. Just join.
Let's see, Wegler there into P10. I don't think he actually improved his lap time there. Morgan in P11.
I'm just curious. On board with Niels, I'm just curious what he can do on a fresh set of soft tires.
Let's see. As I'm gonna blue screen for just a moment to message Hamilton. Apologies for that. Actually, if you could message Hamilton on PSN,
Oh yeah, I can do that.
please tell him to leave the lobby.
And just give me. Let me take a look how can I see the people in the lobby?
T Hamilton 4 and all in capital letters.
Where is he? I can invite them right out here before we see. Can I just do that straight in the? And do I need to do it like that? T Hamilton message. Never done it on PS5 actually. Oh wait, I can do it otherwise fine.
Let's see.
Do it like this, I can still see his nickname. Not
Where we
fun.
got guys improving on his lap time. Possibly good enough for P3 at this point.
I can just look and play together. He's in the lobbies at the moment, so shouldn't be that hard.
As guys is
And
good enough for P6.
I
because
just
Lizano
message them
Morgan
both
just
to leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
And thank you for that.
Leave.
Leave please. We're supposed to race in F1,
Lobby.
not in F2.
Please. Not.
See what else do we have on the lap? Zero is not improving. Emil
Lobby.
is improving ever so
I message them
slightly.
both. They should leave, I hope, in a few minutes.
So where is the hope?
No. Left somebody. No. Who the fuck that guy is? I wonder what Niels is doing. Did Niels already put down his lap time?
Lizano did put on his lap time. He's only 1.5 tenths away from Banan in P1.
I think it was his no ERS lap again, so
That
if he
would
goes on.
be
Nope,
surprising.
it was just was his push lap.
I think it was. If he was that quickly on no ERS, then I would be very concerned.
Morgan spun. Turn 12, I think it is. 11, 12, 13 turn. Exit of turn 13, he spun round.
It's unfortunate for him.
The guys went very wide into the last
Emil
turn.
coming across, and Emil does go fastest with 29.0, 1/10 faster than the rest. Let's see, Morgan, he's gonna come into the pits now as well. I think he's out of fuel as well. So do we have anyone? Scar hasn't validated. We got Barry, he's just starting his lap. So I think Barry and Scar right behind him, them two are gonna be the next to finish their laps.
Is it possible you can look into the chat of staff room?
Yes, I'm looking in there right now.
What is he saying?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's just Ivo being a bit upset that he's being told to leave the lobby. Well, the issue is we only have one driver, but we know it's going to be an F1, but he's allowed to race in F2 is Savo. He came in as a reserve, of course with a special permission. The other guys like Banana and Emil, they are all here. They are ideally going to race in both races today and tomorrow if we can get that organized with them, to see which tier they better fit in, simply because they are right on the brink in between the two tiers. Let's see, meanwhile Savo is on a lap. As we have some others finishing theirs. So that's Ignace, he's just starting his lap. Adzek starting his lap, Scar going out of the way. Big sprint from Wrecker coming through turn 3. JB is coming through the last sector. We got a Mercedes about to cross the line. That's Michael.
I'm back.
Hello. Michael just
My
starting
mother
his lap
walked into
as
my
well.
room, so.
So yeah, JB, he's backed off again.
I'm watching Niels do his lap. Going on to the final turn. Starting his final push lap. And Milke decided to take it with his lap 29.0. It's a time to beat.
Meanwhile, Ignace going purple in the first sector. I'm not sure if that's legit. He is up by 1/10 on his personal best. Let's see what he can do for the second sector, as we have a number of cars coming across the line.
Can we see if somebody got an invalid?
I think a couple of people got an invalid.
Yeah, then Niels doesn't get. He was very close to an invalid. And turn 2.
Let's see, Ignace still going purple in sector 2. He might be on.
Morgan and Niels were going very close towards each other, and Barry is also very close. 3 guys.
See, 3 guys quite close to each other in that big clump coming through sector 2 now, as Ignace goes P2 in behind his teammate. The next one across the line will be a Mercedes. That will be Michael, who's just coming through the last corner now. I think he is up on his time. Let's see if he can improve. And he does improve up to P10. Good lap from him. Then Hamilton, the guy that's not supposed to be here, goes pole.
He's at leaving. Can we kick him out?
Unfortunately, we can't once the session
second. Oh, 2 cars off in the last turn.
Yeah.
I think they bought it near Niels. Pretty angry about it.
I think it could have been a good lap from him there. Morgan
cancelled, and with regulars he still drive. No, regulars also in, so that was qualifying.
Yeah, so
we're gonna take the time of Dana's pole position timing. We won't count him. 28.8. Pole position for the Dan. And Kevin, the Hamilton guy is doing, he shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Also isn't leaving. That's quite irritating.
Yeah, ideally people would actually listen to what the staff team has to say, but as we've seen on multiple accounts today, there's simply no respect for some people in the league.
It's a pretty good lap, I must say.
Let's see, here it is then, our starting grid, 28.8 from Hamilton and Dan. Then Emil, then Ignaz, David, Nisano, Morgan, Guys, Oliver, Michelsen, Ivo, Edzak, Scar, Weckler, JB, Barry, O'Steven, Leslie, and Van Dongen. Quite a big spread, but as I said, we have a couple guys that are in between F1 and F2, so there might be some movement.
Hey, just let Evo stay. He can race, he's not fast.
Yeah, Ivo said he qualified enough. I mean, he's here now anyway, and I feel like he's not gonna move anyway, but it would be nice to actually ask for permission first and then respect the decision that has been taken.
It's about just ask for it. Just let him be here. Drive F2 this season. Of this race, I mean. And then the other guy just have to leave. He's just too fast. He doesn't get the permission to join. He still joins, and I don't even think he's in the league, to be honest.
He is not in the server, so I'm not sure how he even knows what tier he's in if he can't even be bothered to...
Morgan invited him.
Yeah. I don't know how he can expect to race if he can't even be bothered to join the Discord server in the first place, which all people have gotten an invite for through the social media and through our sign-ups.
Just sign up and you always can race, but just you gotta know in front. Don't just join the lobby. So the best thing just to ignore that guy the whole race. Pretend like he isn't there.
Yep.
Pole position for Dan, I think. So do it like that and just count them out.
Let's see. And... oh, I just... ah, yes! Oh god, we forgot that. We forgot the formation lap glitch.
Ah!
Where if you get disqualified going into the grid box, you might be disqualified going into turn 1 as well.
If it happens, we restart. If it doesn't, we don't.
If it happens, we just do a quick restart. It will just cost us another 5 minutes. But hopefully our drivers will be smart enough to actually know where to park the car. But yeah, if it should not be the case, then we just do a restart. That's on us. We should have thought of that.
That's our mistake. Thank you, Macho.
It happens. I mean, that's why we're doing preseason, just so we can get those mistakes out of the way early. But yeah, hopefully they won't miss their parking spots, and in that case it will not be an issue. Let's see, O'Steven also saying you can only do so much. It's okay, O'Steven, we should have reminded you of that. We do have all cars lining up.
If I just take a look, some people will fuck up the starting position, like that Red Bull, or they just guard. Who the fuck is that Red McLaren?
What is... that is Zero right there, and he's just...
What's this guy doing?
I don't think that's the correct starting position, sir.
It's not, it's Barry, I think. It's Barry. He just parked it. How can he still drive?
Well, that's a shame, because right now only Leslie is the one that's out of position, and Barry, I feel like, might want to get removed from the league for that.
No, I don't think he just... if you miss a parking spot, you just need to be reset it back. Don't drive on. I think they have a glitch. I think this is just a
Okay.
glitch. I don't think he did it on purpose.
In that case, we will restart the lobby because we don't want to see someone doing a second formation lap.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a restart, or?
Yes, we will do a quick restart.
Yeah.
We will have
You
a
announce
new
them,
lobby
I
set
will
up. It's gonna take
renounce
us
as
about
fast as
5 minutes.
possible to most people. Do you get a screenshot of the...
Yes, I already have a screenshot.
Yeah, and if the Diablo joins again, just put them on the back.
Yes.
Just gonna DM some people who didn't know this.
Okay, people, we're quickly gonna quit the lobby, setting the new one up.
Yeah, I will just stay here for just a few minutes to get this. I hope everybody leaves. Baby's game crashed.
So clearly this game is ready for league racing yet.
This is stupid things at the beginning of the season. Always with the new game. We waited quite a lot of time to just restart it, but just can't get up shit to work.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. But I think the point you would... Oh. Yeah, you just keep on driving.
Let's see. Yeah, just quit the lobby, that way people will know that a new one is being set up.
Michael, Scar, Rector didn't notice yet. Michael van Dongen, also Mitchell van Dongen, I think his name is, to be honest. I'm just gonna DM some guys. Oh, he's in the league. T. Hamilton is in the league. Since when is he? Can we see that? He's been there quite a while.
For some reason it didn't let me ping him. However, Steven is already setting up a new lobby because he is quick and efficient like that.
I think we need to personally message Rector. I think he didn't notice. We have to made another lobby. SFD Rector, where is he? Okay, oh here. His player settings on.
Of course.
I don't know why Michael just decided to just park up in a grid and don't know the shit about it. He's just standing there. Fine.
Let's see, so here we are.
Ah. Can you invite me again? I just still need to request.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see, and for all those people in the comments right now asking why do you even do preseason, this is exactly why, so we can sort out the issues and we can sort out the drivers that are in between tiers. And talking directly to Bunty, if you're watching this and you still feel like we're ruining the league, we're not. We were in the same position 1 year ago when you were in my spot, and nobody shouted around that you're ruining the league. So please try to be a bit more professional and realize that this happens in every new game. He said that he's not gonna join, so I hope he's not gonna join. Yeah, he said that he's aware of it now and that he's not joining, so that's perfect. As for Ivo, he did qualify in 12, so I think we might as well let him race. I think he's pace-wise in that same group as Emil.
Do we want to make a full grid? I mean, it's gonna be fun to just drive with 20 people and let the Hamilton just start at the back, no damage on or something. No, just don't like it.
1 second, I'm getting a message by Rakla. Let's see, Reckless needing an invite. There you go, Reckless. Oh wait, do I have him? Oh no, Reckless had just joined. Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, I'm quickly going to double check the settings. Custom grid session length. This. And of course, no damage. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And the rules and flag is perfect. Formation lab off. There you go. Then with that, Steven, you should be able to just go back on the stream if you're watching that and get the grid from there. That should only take us a few moments. We do already have 16 drivers in. We are expecting 19 in
Who are we
total, I
missing?
believe.
We're missing. Did we miss Niels? I think we do miss Niels. Yeah.
Yes, we
What a
are
stupid
missing
idiot
one,
doing?
Mr. Misano. So I'm sending him an invite as well. There you go, that's that. Let's see, who else are we waiting for?
Niels didn't get an invite. I will invite
I
him right now.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
didn't
just
view it.
sent him one.
Oh, you send him one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's him joining the lobby. Yep, that's him
Yeah.
joining the lobby right there. Perfect.
Who are we
We are missing,
still?
I believe, 2 more drivers.
Leslie's in, or Ivan Scar.
Oh yeah,
Morgan is also.
Mr. Zavo is who we are missing. Evo is in, yes, we're gonna allow him to race. As I'm just gonna check. Let's see, Sipai Zavo using his special permit to full extent, asking for an invite. There you go. And then we should only be missing one more driver, I believe.
Who are we missing? You can just check that when you're doing the
Yes,
grid
will do.
lineup. Regular, can you, if you think he isn't in?
Waka is in, he is in the lobby.
Yeah, but he isn't watching the stream.
Ah yeah,
Unless he choose a
Waka,
team.
yeah, please get your team and then I
Oh,
think Mr. Emil.
Emilike isn't in.
Yes, I will. No, he's not. I will take care of that right now. There you go. And that's Emilke in. $18 drivers, 19 drivers with that. And that's all we need. And then, if we can have Steven quickly take care of the grid lineup. And then we should be set and ready to go.
Hilfst.
Steven will let us know when he's all set. Should be any moment now.
Oh, everyone is ready. Okay.
Everybody is ready.
Oh, Steve, he make it? He can just tag everyone, right?
Yes,
Is it
you should be able to.
Yeah, why didn't he do it?
No idea, but everybody saw it anyway. So, in that sense,
Yeah.
we can get started with a roughly 7-minute delay, I think it was. It's not too bad. We are gonna get to bed on time. Get our beauty sleep. Get up for work early in the morning. Or whatever commitments we have tomorrow.
I believe my internet is failing.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
If you are disconnecting, I'm of course gonna send you an invite. So you can
You
join
did turn the formation lab off, right?
Yes, we did turn it off.
Yeah, no, just to be sure.
Let's see, Barry there saying in the chat, drive safe, of course. I mean, there is no damage turned on, but still, in order to see how fast you are, it is useful if your car is pointing in the correct direction.
Yeah, especially this is especially meant towards Niels. Don't spin.
Yes. So yes, we are now waiting for players to select their tires and strategies.
Oh, that wasn't the movie. Why is it taking so long? Who the fuck is just pushing the buttons?
Hey, it's okay. Stay calm.
Where are we
As we
going?
do have 5 red lights and...
We're going.
Yeah, that's on the way.
A great start from Niels. Very bad one from Ignelis. Niels on the hard tires. From 5 to 4. And the guy just falling back to Alpine.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they were up into P2 already on the outside. There's a half spin for... That's Emil in the Alpine.
2 cars going wide. Steven and JB going very wide.
Oh, there's
car off, and I think it's Niels and the McLaren off. Barry is off.
So they were the only guy on the soft, and he's taking the lead immediately going on the outside of turn 4.
Collision between Niels and Scar. Scar spun round. 3 cars round at turn 4.
Leslie and Barry, who did not get off the line at all. I think he might have had some kind of connection issue there. Or maybe a spin in the first 3 corners.
Barry?
We have more battles down the field. Nisano Still no
Two of the
mix,
Red
having a
Bulls
bad
beyond each
start.
other into the turn 10. Wrong, Morgan goes wide. Sebo gets the lead after the first half of the lap. And JB ends off. He's lost. P19 goes to turn 10 right now.
Okay.
A difficult job to just catch up with the field again.
So let's brief for a second as we have
Especially
two
with no safety
Mercedes.
cars.
Oh, Michael there on the outside just going off track, and Nissan
Ah.
already with a penalty on the first lap, really struggling for
But
temperature
he's
on
going
those
for an
hard
overtake
tires.
on Oliver in the last turn.
Mm.
Very late
Niels
braking.
and Ivo are also battling with each other.
But Oliver's coming back at him over the start-finish straight.
Meanwhile, they were putting out 1 second to Emil up in the
Oliver's
lead.
in
They were the
front,
only guy
going to
on the
turn 1.
softs.
He's braking very late, going around the outside to secure P8.
Yeah, Owen right behind him, Ivo. He's gonna
Ivo's
get a
trying
move
to
done.
go to round. And Ignatius is also looking to make it 3 right, but just got boxed in. Taking a different line to hopefully attack towards the next
Ivo.
turns.
He's still there. It's gonna carry it all the way around
Yeah.
the outside of turn 6.
Again, who is braking the late?
Gives him a space. They're
Very
still
late
side by side.
braking. Very nice switchback from Ivo.
So let's go on board with Ignis to watch this. Stan and Guys and Morgan are battling for P3. We're gonna cut to that in a second. That second being right now. Massive battle going
Edsek
on there.
Ignatius going silence.
Oh, 3
Edsek
right going
going
into turn 11.
for P11. And Oliver just making it through around the outside to
Oh.
still secure his P9.
Sorry to cut you off, but we have a
is
massive fight
coming
going
back.
on for P3 right now between the two Red Bulls and Dan and Sen. All going side by side with each other. We have 3 right going into turn 11. As now the Red Bulls are out in front of that battle with Sen right behind them.
Ivo made it past Oliver and is trying to catch up to the big group down into the pits.
Oh. Already?
Don't know why.
After 2 laps? Oh, and he...
Retired.
Not sure why. Maybe he had something going on. Maybe someone called for him or something like that. As Sen is now up into P3. The 2 Red Bulls still side by side. Michael now right behind them.
And Niels closing the gap. Nice temp.
And there goes Morgan around the outside of... That was Michael. Inside Michael getting past Guys.
Niels also
actually.
joining the fight. He's officially within a second.
Oh yeah, Nisano now he's getting those hard switched on. Tires, by the way, just to take a quick look at that, they were the only guy on the softs making them work early on. Then Nisano and O'Steven on the hards, everybody else on the mediums. I guess this should be a normal medium hard stop, or medium, soft hard, or a hard medium strategy. It's going to be interesting to see how long Zero can stay out on those softs, because they will degrade rather quickly.
The best starter of this lap is Sen. He went up from P10 to P3. He's going places.
Amazing.
And
Especially considering that everybody around him is on the same
lost
tire.
8 positions in just his 3 laps. He's going back. Rapid speed. I'll say. Had a very bad start. He just couldn't get up everything to work again. Just fall back. Another guy into the pits. Evo was in. Also retiring. They think...
Oh no! Spin! I think Morgan got tagged by either Michael or San and he had a spin in turn 1. Massive disappointment for him as Ivo now into the pits and retired. Oh, Morgan now out of this fight for P3. I think he was tagged by both of the Mercedes as they were going down into turn 1. Now Guys, the only Red Bull left fighting against the Mercedes. Meanwhile, Emil out in front, just trying to get into that 1 second window.
He was 4 tenths quicker into the last lap. He drove a 23.4 and Zero did a 0.8.
See, so 4 laps
tenths
in
lap,
and the
that's
softs are
fast.
already starting to fall off slowly.
And Niels officially closed the gap again. They keep fighting. I convinced Morgan can just catch right back up to them. And still Oliver trying to hold on his P9, but he nearly spins out of a turn 11.
Oh yeah. Oh, there goes
He's
Weckler
gonna
on the
get
outside.
Weckler around the outside.
Not gonna work. Look at Ignites on the
Very
inside
late
having a look.
braking.
Keep it clean for now. In behind when we have Van Dongen and Steven also going at it. As here comes Weckler down the inside.
Ooh.
Overshoots it massively, loses the position to Oliver and to Ignites. And will he? Yeah, he will get DRS from that and try to overtake them again. Meanwhile, out
It's
front.
gonna be 3 wide into turn 1. Who's gonna come out on top?
Did get past guys and Xaver and Emil change for the lead. Emil now up into P1. So meanwhile in behind, Sen still putting the pressure on guys who just overtook him going into turn 1.
Redsack overtook Morgan in turn 4. Morgan keep falling down the grid.
Oh yes. I guess his tires are probably... Oh! And now he just goes into the back of Edsack, almost spinning him around. I guess Morgan's tires might be a little bit hot after that spin, maybe a bit more degraded as well. Be careful not to take another car out.
Oh! There goes Oliver into the wall. He just spun right on the exit.
Unfortunate for him, but he should definitely keep driving. We can still have a look at his lap times as Weckler. Same mistake as Oliver, just 2 corners later, coming out of turn 10. Meanwhile Morgan getting past Edsack again. And further up, we now have a train behind the leaders. Guys and Sen catched up to Zero and
The
Emil
setup
because they were
from
battling.
Dan was gone, so we stopped. Okay.
Ah, that's unfortunate for him.
Hope not everybody forgot their setup.
I mean, looking at this racing right now, I don't
3
think they
seconds
forgot their
for
setup.
Leslie. It's again very busy for P1 at the moment.
Yeah, we got a
From P1 to the
7-car
P.
train
Oh,
right
very
now.
late braking from Niels.
Pisano.
Just
But-
making it round to claim P5 on the hard tires.
Beautiful job from him. I think the hards are coming into play now. Now he has some temperature in him and some grip. Further down with Steven and Ignites fighting for P9. Ignites
Niels
keeping
only
the
went a
position.
10 slower than the fastest lap in the race. That means he's the second fastest man on the grid after Emil. He's the fastest.
Not bad.
Again on the hard tires. Very impressive.
And I think Zyvo,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
really
wait.
struggling for grip right now on
My
the
fault, he
softs.
just tried a 32.5. Emil was driving a 23.4.
Oh.
He's in the second fastest. It's Zyro. The other driver driving into the 23s.
Oh, and Zyvo there now dropping out of the 1 second. So yeah, he's just going to be a roadblock for those guys behind. And Emil's going to try to hurry away into the distance as Scar has had a spin coming out of turn 4. And Barry as well coming out of turn 8.
A lot of things going on. I think some rear tires gonna heat up pretty quick after this, and he spun around again. This car, 2-1 back tire, rear tires. Gijs sizing up. Bad exit from Gijs. Better exit from Sen, who is probably gonna try and take P3. Niels
That's
fall
great.
back quite far. Oh.
Oh,
YouTube guys going past Zyro.
3 right into turn
And
1.
Sam braking even later, going very deep.
Carries him wide. Zyvo's going to get to cut back on both of them.
And Scar being spun around again.
Oh, the
Then
2
with
Haas
JB.
boys are just having a terrible race.
Just like me and Niels last season, just driving in the back.
Yeah. Let's see, and Zyvo still on those old softs, holding on to P2. Meanwhile, Emil, he's getting away 1.5 seconds out in front. Oh, and you can see Zyvo there struggling under acceleration coming out of turn 8.
And again, JB spun again.
God, what are them to do? It's like you have 2 Mazepins in the Haas again.
I think he's gonna retire within in a few laps, I think.
Ah, I mean, he knows that if he just keeps doing his lap times, he's going to get more practice and he's going to get used to the car, get used to the setups. Of course, some guys only have this game for like a week. Not everybody could buy it immediately after it came out, as Michael.
And spun round. I don't know how it happened, but he spun.
So coming through turn 11, must have just lost it under acceleration in 4th gear. So yeah, maybe
Niels,
it's a retire. Oh, another big one.
Sen, Niels and Gijs being very close towards each other going to the last turn.
Oh, and look
Oh,
at...
Niels drove right into the back of
Yeah.
Gijs.
Yeah, guys, we have a terrible exit and Niels just straight lining into him. Good thing we have damage turned off.
Niels still trying to make it pass for P4 on the inside. Oh, nearly lost it. Gijs keeps holding on to P4 for now. But I think Niels will be finding a way past him anytime soon.
Yeah. Seems like he has more
and
pace
while they
almost
are fighting, Emil can just drive away into the distance.
Yeah, although it's only 2 seconds for gap, so with an undercut you can still catch that up.
Yeah, but I think the soft tires are just starting to burn themselves up at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know when he's gonna make a pit. And again, Michael is off again.
Oh no, Michael, where did he spin this time? Coming through turn 6 and 7. So yeah, his tires will be shot now as well with all those spins. As we go back up to the front. Still 1.9 seconds. I think on pure pace, Zavo isn't that much slower than Emil on those tires, it's just that he doesn't have the confidence in them under acceleration. Because his rear tires are just getting too hot.
Again, going towards a straight is gonna make some position changes this time round.
I think Sen is too far away. Guys,
I think Zero is also just...
Oh, no, Guys is too far away
It should be
well.
safe.
Zero
maybe on a second DRS straight. Now they're very close to each other. I don't think Zero is safe right now.
They're both using overtake.
They need to fight for a second position.
I know, Zero does seem to have quite a lot of straight line speed on his car. Guys though, right on the back of Sen, is almost pushing him through the corners. Quite exciting stuff, given that this is only pre-season, and great to see for me that the guys that we're talking about, Nisano, Guys, Emil, Sen, none of them is really running away too much. Okay, fair enough, Emil is running away, but that's mostly because they was being a roadblock right now. So I hope that we can get some of those guys driving tomorrow, for one to fill up the numbers, but also to see how they do against some of the F1 drivers, because they all seem to be fairly equally matched on pure race pace.
It's a big gap because the top 6 driving away, Edzak and Ignelis being in the middle of it. And from us even towards Leslie, just a group driving with each other.
Yeah. But luckily nobody hanging back too far apart from Barry and Scar, who have already had
JB left.
plenty of spins. And if JB just retired in the pits, he's coming out in front of the leaders now. Let's see if that's going to affect them, of course, because they are yellow flags. No
we will be ghosted.
But they are yellow flags, so overtaking will be prohibited going into turn 1. Oh, and look at Guys, he's right in the back of Sand, that's going to be a move coming in.
Saber got DRS off him.
No, Guys is
Too
not
bad.
close enough. A DRS train
Scar
just making
spinned
it
again.
to pass.
The exit of turn 11 and hit the wall.
Oh god, I think he's going to retire soon as well. I
Yeah,
think he's not having a good day.
He's nearly a lap down after just 9 laps.
Yeah. Oh, look at Guys, he's
This
virtually
guy just
pushing
cooking
Sam
at
through
the
corners.
moment. I think the gap is closing between Zero and Milik, although they're fighting.
Yeah. As I said, Zero isn't that much slower on those softs, it's just that the grip out of the corners isn't quite there. And that's what's limiting him. Then again, Emil does have about 30% more on his battery.
I think Zero is just running way less downforce than the rest of the field.
True.
He must be, otherwise he wouldn't be able to just keep in front of them every lap. I don't know how much ERS he got left. Oh, bad exit from Zero. He's gonna lose a P2 right now.
Not sure. Sen didn't have impressive exits either. But he is closing.
Yeah, but some people did. Niels is just making his way around.
Double overtake into turn
Which
1. Guys is fighting back. Oh, careful.
Oh.
A little bit of contact there with Salvo. He hangs back.
Oh, Niels just... What the fuck is Niels doing?
They both hooked tires coming through turn 2. And Salvo were losing a position and Guys losing a position to Nisano. Meanwhile, Emil and all of that extending his gap to 3 seconds now. Meanwhile, further down, Leslie and Rekla, they're having a little fight for P13 and 14.
Maybe improvement for the next. We just need to do 25 for 33% preseason.
That might work.
I mean, it's great for just to get a practice in, but it's taking longer than it needs to be. Especially without no safety cars and everything.
True. I mean,
at this point, people just go getting bored.
Yeah, there's even been the option of. I mean, I'm not getting bored with this battle up front, to be honest. But talking about preseason, there is the option that if we get enough data from this race and tomorrow's race, that maybe we don't even have to do the second preseason race next week. But
I think
looking at VF1 numbers,
we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, but looking at VF1 numbers, I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I mean, if more drivers turn up for tomorrow, then that's great, and we can start
I won't be there tomorrow. I will be
week.
drinking beer somewhere, so I won't be there.
Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, if we would have more drivers tomorrow, then we could obviously gather more data, because more drivers means more data. Simple as that. Oh, we have 3 but coming through turns 2 and 3.
That's very close.
Oh god.
Risky move from Guys to try and take the position, but it worked. And Zero just still holding on while his tires must be just burned out on this car. And no way his tires are still okay.
Yeah. Because at this point I'm wondering if he's even gonna go onto the hards or even the mediums at the end. I think he might be going to the mediums.
I think Neil should be able to just stretch his stint towards the softs.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, if Xavier can go that long on the softs, then surely Niels, provided he doesn't spin, could do the same.
Niels can just easily go towards lap 20 on these tires and then just change towards the soft tire.
Just gonna do what George Russell did and do half the race on the softs.
I think everybody should be able to switch to the softer tire.
Yeah, which is great to see that the soft is actually a tire that you can use in the race on this game. As Emil is now leading by 4 seconds, he's benefiting massively from that battling in behind him.
He's still holding on, Zero. He just 20% ERS nearly every lap, just keep going.
Oh, now he's coming in.
He's going into the pits.
Let's see, which one is he going to take? I think he might be taking the
12
mediums.
laps. I think the medium should be able to last towards lap 17 at least. I haven't checked the pit window.
And he is taking the mediums.
So he was going on the medium tires?
As Guys and Sen battling for P2, Guys around the outside of turn 4, a lot of wheel banging.
And Niels being able to profit of that, just make it side by side.
Through turn 6.
Nope, Niels decided to back out of it. And what is all happening? Emil is just driving over to the distance.
Yeah, and Sen now 1 second ahead of Guys as well, but costs Guys a lot of time. And yes,
Morgan closed the gap.
Yeah, he's back after his spin. Great comeback from him.
Zero is trying to make his way back, but Michael at the moment is right in his way. Switch back. Very nice move from Zero.
And Gaius and Isano, they made contact and they both spun around, coming through turn 11.
From Niels just isn't a wonder he spun around. It was going to happen.
Yeah, they just made contact. Niels trying to go around the outside and I think they just locked tires. Not sure if Niels didn't give him enough space or if Guys went too wide. Xavier gets a position on Michael, he's up into P9 now.
Thank you, Monty, for joining us. A beautiful image of the attendance for tomorrow. Thank you.
Again, former FRL owner, showing that how much he cares about the league by moaning constantly and refusing to join the admin team. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but it just really annoys me that to have such an attitude and saying that we don't do proper work when he knows how much
The
work is
mediums
going on
only
behind
lasted
the scenes.
14 laps.
That's interesting.
Say that very impressive. Oh, he locked with Sen going out with the pits. I think this is the fault of Sen going too deep and just blocking Zero off.
Let's see, but they will still on warmer tires and he
Going
can easily
around
get him
guys.
on the outside. Tell you what, they was
Beautiful
probably
move.
gonna win this. I mean, he's F1 after all. He's the one driver that we know for sure is gonna drive in F1, and he's showing them how it's done.
Emil just going around. No, he just driving off into the distance on the harder tires. Maybe Zyro is gonna be able to catch up right now. I don't know what the medium tires are gonna do.
I think he's gonna catch up to them, surely.
Yeah. I don't know, Niels was just able to keep up with them in the harder tires without a single problem.
True.
And I don't think there's much problem with tires burning away under the cars. Every tire just could drive the same pace every single lap, so.
True.
Zeewood didn't need to slow down. Niels and Gijs also come into the pits for their stop. I wonder where they are going towards.
Ignat's coming in as well.
Gijs going towards the hard tires. Don't know if that's... Yeah. And the mediums are going under the car of Niels. They will fall back quite a bit after the spin. 5 seconds for Leslie.
Fast.
Speeding a pit lane.
Ah, it's unfortunate for him.
Going side on side out of the pits with Gijs and Edzek.
Zevo, the gap now
just
is
be able to keep in
4.4
front.
seconds. So on this last lap, Zevo has gained about half a second
Morgan
on Emil.
and Michael going side on side. Morgan just making his way around Michael, around them 4. And also Sen trying to make his way past Ost-Even for P3.
Yep.
Going around and turn. Oh, they hit each other.
Contact. Steven trying to stay on the inside, not cost them too much time. He's still on the hard tires. He might be trying to go to the softs in the end.
I think he just also ready can make Scar spun again.
Yep.
While Emil is just trying to closing that gap. Only Michael and Regular do still need to make their stops. Both on the medium tires and also Steven is still on the used hards. I think Michael, Regular and Steven are trying to go towards a softer tire in the end.
So he's able continuing to gain time, just doing the fastest lap ever for 32.1. I think he might be catching up to Emil in the last couple of laps if his tires can hold up. Scar with another spin now getting lapped. See Steven also falling back, still on the hard. He's probably gonna go for the soft. Edzek and Guys, they're battling for P7. Actually, no, never mind. Nisano and Edzek that is, battling for P8.
Curious what Niels can do on these medium tires. He was quick on the hard tires. He was quick on the medium tires. Only qualified on the softs, going by Edzek very easily. With turn 11.
Not much of a fight there. Next up will be
Edzek
Guys
knew
up
the
ahead.
biggest fight. He wasn't able to win that. He knew that. Niels being a second faster than his fastest lap this time round. Niels staying just about within a second of Gijs, dus...
And Zevo on those mediums, he can't really catch up to Emil anymore. He was 6 tenths slower on this lap than his personal best, and what? And Steven is expecting some rain.
Ah, he's going to the Inters. In the middle of the desert. Great choice, Steven.
I can only imagine it must have been a misinput on his MFD, because Steven is usually not the kind of driver to have those strategies, let's call it.
Oh, he does. He always has the strange strategies.
Well, but not that strange.
Yeah. He's always on the wrong tire.
True.
If you're on the same tire than Steven, you're on the wrong tire.
True. That can be said about him. He's sometimes unlucky with the tire that he picks, as we have a massive battle going on in the back with two Aston Martins battling against Leslie in the McLaren.
JB, Gerben, Scar just leaving the gap open for faster cars to get through.
Yeah, good thing there, of course, even though there is Ghost
and Gijs and Niels got up to what Michael on a very quick pace.
Yeah, I mean, Michael on was 16 lap out mediums, he's not going to be much of a roadblock for them,
Fight.
and he's even just letting him
through.
through. Oh,
Niels
but
got right into the back of him.
That wasn't very
I
smart
hope
from
he's
Michael.
gonna pit this lap, otherwise he's gonna spin Niels round.
No, he's gonna stay out another lap. Probably gonna go for the softs.
He should be able to do it already. So we could go 12 laps on much heavier cars.
So, but yeah, interestingly enough, they were now on those mediums, just not finding the pace at all.
Oh, and Gijs letting Niels by. Don't know what happened there. Now it's 9 seconds towards P4. I don't think that's going to be closed up anytime soon. Morgan and Zero being Morgan and Sen being within a second of each other.
Yep, battle for P3.
Correct, 30 seconds. Yellow. Why the fuck are you having yellows there? What is this guy doing?
I think he's just not having a good setup, perhaps. Or just still getting used to the game.
He should be close to around...
Oh no, Michael. You said it. He spun around.
Hmm.
You said he should have pitted last lap, he didn't do it, and now he has hot rear tires and almost spins again. Didn't lose too much time, I think it was only a half spin.
Far away, but now he's definitely going to fall back far. He closed 2/10 of Morgan this lap, and the guy's going by.
I think him and guys are just slipstreaming each other further up to the front.
And they're fighting.
Meanwhile, Sen and Morgan
Michael
also
retired.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Also Scar retired.
That's understandable.
You did do 90 laps to the side. Wait, let me just quit. Took him a while to realize he wasn't gonna do anything this race. Just driving for, I don't know why, laps.
Well, he gave it his all, so that's more than we can say about some F1 drivers looking at the attendance numbers.
Happy he was there. At this point everyone is settled in. I don't think it's going to be much happening the next 10 laps. Maybe Ignalis making his way past Edzek. And Niels and Gijs battling. And Morgan and Stan, that's everything.
Yeah.
It's about 5 seconds in between each other.
It was quite an exciting first half of the race, but now everything has just kind of spread out through the pit stops.
That's why I said just make it 33%. We have the option now, so
true, we do
might as well use it.
Yeah, we could have done that, perhaps. Maybe we can do that next week, because I believe that we might need another small preseason race next week.
I hope somebody else can come so I can also just join in the lobby, but we'll see.
I hope so, as
Otherwise, I would just join back.
yeah, Sand and Morgan still battling for P3, which is quite a nice fight in between them two. Xavier now 6 seconds behind Emil, he just has no pace on those mediums.
Yeah, he was quick the first 2 laps and then just fall.
Let's see. But yeah, really not that much battling. I mean, we only have 4 battles right now going on for P3, P5, P7 and P11. Surprisingly little amount of penalties though, if we take a look at that situation. We got 3 seconds from Lisanus, 3 seconds from Van Dongen, 8 seconds from Leslie and 6 from Wegler, so seems like most drivers have learned how to keep it within track limits. That's one positive.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, sand going way too deep into turn 1, and that allows guys to go through, and guys will have the DRS as well to pull away now. As far down, Ignat's getting past Edzak.
He just had a bad start and just couldn't catch up back to the field again. He just didn't get up to the line. He started P3 actually.
Yeah, it was weird because a bunch of cars at the start just were going off track.
Also, some just have to glitch. When I take my hand off the clutch, he asked me to shift up to my first gear. This don't automatically go out of neutral. So I'm just stuck in the neutral for about a second before I can shift up.
Oh.
It's very very irritating because I can't start good. I'm a decent starter, so I just hate the glitch. I don't know why it keeps happening. I just don't seem to find a fix for it. It just goes away.
When those games come
sometimes just goes away for 10 laps, 10 races, comes back for 10 races. I don't know what it is. I think Ignatius is having the same glitch as me. I don't hope so for him, but
if he did have that glitch, then I hope that it gets sorted out quickly by Codemasters.
It's been here for I think 2 or 3 games, so I don't know.
Oh.
The moment I started league racing, I thought it was on the end of 21. Yeah, it was the end. I started having that glitch. And just, I don't know, never fixed. I think started the new game should be gone. Just after the few races, it just came back, and I just went
That's weird because I have not heard of something like that before, so maybe it is. I don't know.
Maybe it's my wheel, but I don't know. My wheel is having just some troubles. I don't. I just keep giving input on the brakes and gas. It's very difficult to drive sometimes. I can't change it.
Oh, then you might have to get a new wheel.
Yeah, but I don't get that type of money, mate.
True. New wheels can be bloody expensive.
I work in I don't know what the English name of it. I'm just gonna translate what the fuck I'm working at. I don't think you get that kind of stores in Germany or in England. Hey, you do got it on the special place where I work in. I will just take a look. Paul Thread suggested een Hagebouwmarkt.
Hagebouwmarkt. Yeah.
I work in the praxis. That's they don't pay well. Let me just say that.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's not much. Oh, and what the hell are we doing? Guys in Lisano are just having a massive battle. Guys almost spun out of the last corner when he almost hit Nisano off track going for turn 1.
Oh,
and now
okay,
he's just... What are you doing, mate?
I think he's having fun at the moment. He's bored.
Well, it's not looking very... No idea why he would do that. I mean, why? Just why? Anyway, Morgan
I
is
think
catching
he
up to
saw the hot
Zabo.
girl around in the grandstand. Just take a closer look. Something I don't know what he wanted to do.
See, Morgan is catching up to Zabo. Zabo almost medium, just struggling big time.
Morgan just coming back. It's quite fast. As long as Emil doesn't fuck up anything, he's just gonna win this preseason race. For sure.
Yeah, definitely with only 5 laps to go after this one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, the second half has been quite calm, not a lot of battles going on, but the first half was quite exciting with that, I don't know, like 5 car, 6 car, 7 car battle for the lead. So I think that at least shows that now the cars are actually all equal, on equal performance. Scars has had another spin.
Can you translate? I don't know what Michael is saying in the general chat.
Let's see, Michael in the general chat. Yeah. I thought back to 5 people referred. Yeah, he's just unhappy because he thought that pads and wheels might be... Because he's on a pad, I believe. And of course with that new precision steering for pads that this game introduced, he thought that he could be more competitive against the wheel players. And yeah, he's saying that if he doesn't have a steady race next week, then he might as well not race at all. I think that's just his frustration talking there because he had a spin.
It's the same like Bobby. He always said, "I'm gonna quit," and then next race he was back.
Yeah.
And every time he hoped he was telling the truth, he really quit, but he would never quit.
Well, he's good now.
For
real after we removed him for what he did in the social race around Mexico.
Yes, Morgan. He just is the brightest.
Yeah. Morgan is now on the back of Zabo. Zabo with 50% of EIS, but Morgan seemingly on the faster tire right now.
There's me, they just don't. They work under the car of Niels. Niels just closing up to Sen. Yeah. Not fast enough to really overtake him in this race, but he closed up.
Yeah, Zabo was struggling with them, but now he's going to get back at Morgan with DRS, getting pushed right onto the line, almost off track. And he regains position, but Morgan now down the inside with more grip on his tires. But Zabo keeps the position. Great battling for P2.
Another 3 seconds. I think Ignatius would just overtake him then.
Yeah. Although, no, I think that's Nisano's... Oh no, it's a second penalty, yeah. So it's 6 seconds now.
Yeah. You just need to drive off into the distance on a very quick pace, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Zabo were playing some games with Morgan, going to turn 1, he actually lifted off, so that now he can get DRS down towards turn 4, but Morgan pushing him off track.
Nah, but I still think Zabo is gonna make it. But around the outside. No,
enough to grip.
And Morgan gave him the position.
Not enough grip and too many marbles on the outside, and he couldn't get it done.
Maybe he could have done it earlier in the race, but no, it won't work anymore.
There's another thing that's new on this game, the marbles that build up away from the racing line, they actually impact the grip quite a lot. So if you're trying to move out of the racing line, I don't know if it's gonna build up
over the race. I don't know that for sure. I would assume it does, but don't know.
I mean, at least in single player, when I did some career races on 100%, it was very noticeable after like 20 laps, or well, even after 15. But if you go
I
down the
just
inside
didn't do
of
any.
another car, the braking distance becomes much longer.
I wasn't playing F1 for a long time. I'm not. Oh, just nearly spinning around. I only have about 27 hours into the game.
Oh.
That's not many considering how much free time I got the last weeks when the game released. I've been playing other games. It's a good game, but it's not good for career mode. Career mode just sucks this time round.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
my free time I couldn't be bothered playing it.
Oh, Morgan again pushing Zabo to be far inside, very aggressive defending there from him.
That's an interesting fight.
I mean, they keep it clean so far without any contact, so that's nice to see.
It's been a very clean race, except around lap 1 or 2. There have been many accidents.
Yeah, but overall...
After that, it was quite clean.
Yeah, a little bit of push and shove here and there, but we had plenty of moments where people were going like free right into corners, and it was a miracle that we didn't all spin around there. So at least it seems like our drivers know how to drive against each other.
It's good to know. Now maybe with damage on it will be a completely different story because there are many small accidents. Nobody's spinning around with just small taps.
I hope that by then everybody knows how to drive those cars and everybody has a setup. Because of course today some people forgot to load in the setup after the lobby restart. As they were letting Morgan pass again, get the DRS. And we get more penalties coming in. Ignites now with penalties.
And it's gonna be good news for Neil, so he might keep P5 if he doesn't spin round.
Well, he hasn't spun yet in this race.
No, he did. With an incident with the guys.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, Neil spun. No, he's in pit. What he's
That's
gonna? Oh, he's going to get the fastest lap.
Probably.
Yeah,
Just for
I don't know
glory.
why. I want to just bet $10 on it. He will spin around in his fast lap attempt.
That would be a very Nisano thing to do.
I'm just gonna hop on board with him.
So yes, I'm gonna start on this beautiful helicopter shot with Zavo, battling against Morgan for P2. As guys has left the
Sen also
session.
just closing up, not fast enough, but it was a 100% race. I'll hop on board with Niels when he enters his final lap.
Yeah,
Emil
I think Niels
just
should get this easily.
last time lapping Leslie. I think he's also going for. Nah, I don't got enough ERS.
Fastest lap
Niels
actually right
only
now is
charged
from
up.
Leslie with a 31.8.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When
put
did
it
he
for
do
the
that?
softs. I mean, he just put it a few laps ago for the softs, so probably within the last 2 or 3 laps, I'd imagine.
Niels needs to improve for the whole second to just take the fast lap. He only charged up 53% ERS, so I'm curious if it will be enough, but we're gonna see. No DRS and no people in front of him. Let's see if he can take the fastest lap. He was fastest in the last sector already, so maybe he can.
So yes, Sarah Morgan's having a massive battle for P2 on this final lap. So we're now going on the outside.
Purple in
towards turn
sector
11.
1 from Niels.
Oh god, this is a beautiful fight between Morgan and Zabo.
And Milike going on to the final corner. Fall up, and Emile wins the Bahrain preseason race with a very comfortable lead over Zyro or Morgan. We're still battling.
Morgan is going wide. Sabo, oh, almost losing it.
Going over the line.
He does get it eventually.
Niels going purple in the middle sector.
Great battle with them too.
I think that will be a penalty, or at least a warning. He went wide. Last corner. It's just been a good lap from Niels.
And it is a
And 37.
Gets it by over
A
a
whole
second.
second faster than the other fastest guy, the faster than Leslie.
Yeah.
And that was pre-season. Our first ever the first pre-season race of F2 this season.
Yep.
Had some interesting moments. Oh, Barry ran out of fuel. To make his day even worse. Won't be able to make it towards the finish line.
See, Van Dongen in P10, O'Steven gets P10 penalties.
I'm just always lazy to just shuffle in my fuel. I got a trophy Eagle Eye. Okay, thank you.
Oh, probably for spectating a race for the first time.
I never done that before in this game. Or another race.
Good reason then. Driver of the day, Vekla.
I think it should be Sen. Sen just started P10, finished P4, had an amazing race.
That was a very strong race, but I gotta say Emil as well, with a dominant win.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, might get moved up to a 1
drove off into the distance. But I'm more fan of guys who just start back on the back of the grid and just finish the race in the front end of the grid.
Yeah. Let's see. Steven is complaining about the pits. Ah, yeah, because he went on the intermediate, so he's blaming it on the game as always. Yuri asking me what 27 plus 76 is. 27 plus 76? That's 103. Not sure why you need to know that, Yuri. Let's see, but here we have our finishing grid: Emil, Van Zabo, Van Morgen, Sen, Ignitz, Edzek, Nizano, Oliver, Veklau, Steven, Michael, Barry, and Leslie, the only people where to finish, and then guys, Michael, Scar, JB, Ivo, and Dan. Let's take a quick look at the lap times, just for later, so we can evaluate those from the top 5. And we will not have any interviews after this, because it is only pre-season.
We can't be bothered doing it right now.
That too. Because we're just lazy.
Yeah. I have different things to do. Yeah. Tomorrow. Tonight.
Alrighty then. Hopefully we will see you again, dear viewers, tomorrow for the F1 preseason. We still got some preparations to do for that, to make sure that can actually take place. And then with that...
Should we do a preseason the way do we just size it down to 33 or 25? Not gonna do
we will discuss those things off stream in the admin chat. But that's it from us, from me, Hawk, from him, Texwax. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.